So we got a recent interview and a really interesting article from the creator of Evangelion, and in this article, in this interview, he basically predicts the death of anime, which is honestly a serious topic because, in case you ain't aware, anime has been on a decline for a long time as far as sales and all that stuff. A lot of it has to do with the birth rate in Japan. A lot of different, aspects come into play when it comes to the decrease in anime as far as, just the popularity and it being on death's door, so to speak. But some of the things that he said in this interview, it kind of made me like, damn, it really could happen. He said within the next 5 to 20 years, he could definitely see the death of anime. But he also said in the article as well, in the interview, he could see a resurgence of it at some given point. But it's just a matter of people are willing to wait. And honestly, it just feels really sad to hear this. Like, I mean, the man, he's legendary. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Evangelion is a legendary series. So for him to come out and speak out about this, it really fucking sucks. It really does, because it's the reality. At the end of the day, it's the reality that a lot of people just don't buy anime and manga. The sales continue to decline. And I think there's a lot of, again, things that factor into this. I mean, at the end of the day, in Japan, some of the things that I think they do that are incredibly just silly as far as business moves go is, why would you sell anime at such ridiculous prices? Because at the end of the day, yeah, I understand they try to get the otaku, because they know otaku, they'll pay anything or whatever, but when you're selling like 13 episodes for $200 and $300, and then there's like 200 episodes of the series, who the fuck do you think are going to buy that? I mean, at the end of the day, the American market and the UK market, we're only tiny pebbles in the ocean, because let's be real here, anime and manga, the biggest places for it is actually Japan. There are big places that actually support it. I believe France is one of the big supporters that, they actually really go out and buy the manga, and it's really popular over there, and it's somewhat a part of the culture over there. But Japan is the big player. So even no matter, to be 100% honest with you, it would help. But there's not much really the American market could do. Like, we can buy our things, we can support it, whatever. But the big dog of it all is Japan. And again, this goes more into economics as well. Like, just in general, Japan at one given point, he predicted, will not be the leader of the world of animation. Which Japan, one of the big things it prides itself on is its anime is really fucking popular, and it's the big deal. And if that ever comes, if a day comes where anime dies or whatever, it really sucks. I mean, let's be real here. We still have there's tons of anime we've never seen. There's so much anime we would never literally be able to watch it all. But that doesn't take away from the fact that, personally, it's an exciting thing when a new season comes, new anime, and you want to watch, the next show or whatever, or you want to see a manga be adapted into an anime, and there's a possibility that'll be gone some given point. And that really is a fucking scary thought to even think about. Like, if that actually happens someday, anime is going to be done for. And yeah, there might be a resurgence, but who knows if it'll ever be as big as it, is right now even. I mean, even right now, still, when you get the Attack on Titans, the Tokyo Ghouls, the Naruto's, One Piece, Bleach, or whatever, would that even happen if there was a death of it? And he also talked a little bit about the passion of how anime is created in Japan. It's just not like, in Taiwan and all these other places. And honestly, that's a big factor that mainly is caused by the pay. You want people to give a fuck, you pay them to give a fuck. And honestly, the wages that they get over there is disgusting. You're making things that are going to be seen by millions of people around the world, and you're getting paid pennies. You're not going to be enthusiastic about it. You're going to be depressed. My dream job, and I get paid dog shit. So that's another thing, and there's just a lot of things that need to change in order for this to not happen. And again, it's just really a scary thought. What do you guys think about this, though? How do you feel about the creator of Evangelion coming out and saying he predicts anime will end within the next 5 to 20 years? Do you think that's a possibility? Do you think that he's wrong? I mean, at the end of the day, regardless of how legendary he is, he could be wrong. Or what would you say would need to change to stop the death of anime at some given point? If it were to happen, if the animation industry in Japan were to collapse, how could that possibly be stopped? Like, me personally, I have a lot of different ideas. Lower the price of anime box sets over there. Pay your animators to give a fuck and like really go in and, make them feel worthwhile. There's so many different things they could do, but what do you guys think? And your overall thoughts of this article? I hate hearing shit like this because it really is a sad situation, because this is a medium that we all love, and who really wants to see anime ever go away completely? And your overall thoughts. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.